Hi, welcome to Baapstore.com YouTube channel. In today's video, we will see the differences between Meesho and Baapstore. As you know, Baapstore is a dropshipping platform established since 2016. So Meesho is also known as a reselling platform, and we have been asked by most of our clients to know the differences between Meesho and Baapstore. So we thought we'll make a video today. So first difference, if you see, the core foundation itself is different. Meesho has started as a reselling platform, but today they are serving end customers directly. You could have seen their advertisements, they are directly focusing on the end customers, bypassing the resellers. At Baapstore, we still sell the products via our resellers only. Any product that is being sold in Baapstore, it will never be sold directly to the end customers. It will be always sold via any of our resellers only. This difference itself will give you a story about like what is what and what is Baapstore, what is Meesho. But still, if you are still not convinced that Baapstore is a better dropshipping platform, let me give you a few more pointers. Number 2, product pricing. If you see the products pricing in Meesho, it may look little lesser in comparison with other online marketplaces like Amazon or Flipkart. But that is because currently they are not charging any commission on the suppliers. So because of that, the price may look little cheaper, but soon their products price will be as equal as Amazon or Flipkart. On the other end, if you see the products pricing in Baapstore, at Baapstore we are providing you the products at a proper wholesale cost. You can compare our prices with any online marketplaces that you want. In fact, you can go ahead and compare our price with any wholesale marketplaces as well, like IndiaMart. You can very well see that Baapstore prices are actually equal to or much lesser than the wholesale price itself. Number 3, product sheets. Meesho doesn't provide you any kind of product sheets. Like if you are going to sell a product from the Meesho, you have to obviously sell it via WhatsApp only. You cannot sell it on Amazon, you can sell it on anywhere else like Shopify platform or e-commerce platform. But at Baapstore, we let you to sell anywhere you want. Like we provide you the product sheets for e-commerce platform, for Shopify, for Amazon, for OpenCart, and even we provide you a custom CSV sheets, which means like you can list our products and sell it anywhere you want using these kind of sheets. So the sellability of the Baapstore products is much higher for you because the channels where you can sell is also very high. Next is shipping charge. If you see in Meesho, some products should be available for free of cost shipping charge, and for some other products it depends on the product and the categories. So you can't always predict a shipping price. But at Baapstore, we provide you up to first 120 orders free of cost shipment. We never charge a single rupee for any kind of products that you order. It's going to be totally free for up to first 120 orders. And even post that, we charge you only 39 rupees and 69 rupees as a shipping charge. If the wholesale cost of the total order value is lesser than 500 rupees, we will charge you only 39 rupees. And if order value of that wholesale cost is higher than 500 rupees, we will be charging you only 69 rupees. So we don't mind where you're going to ship the product to, where the product is being shipped from, or the weight of the product or the category of the product. So this is our simple shipping rule, and so you can see at Baapstore we are providing a much better shipping cost. Even when you compare it with other shippers like Shiprocket and Delivery kind of company, still we charge the lowest shipping cost on earth. Next, returns and replacement. When you're selling a product to end customer, it means like you are conducting a business transaction, and every policy is very important to make sales and to keep your customer satisfied. So return and replacement is one of the very important policy when it comes to a business, when it comes to an e-commerce business majorly. So at Meesho, you can see that there are no returns for certain categories, and for certain categories, the return depends on the products and they have various other rules. But at Baapstore, irrespective of the product or the category, we take returns for all the products, provided that your buyer has to raise a return request within 7 days of the delivery time frame. And also, we take free returns. So we don't charge you anything if the mistake is either in our end or from our supplier. We don't charge you anything for the returns as well. Next is return ratio. If you see, Meesho has very high return ratio just like any other marketplaces. The main reason is that all these marketplaces process orders mostly without even actually verifying it. To give you an example, let me even give you an experiment. Why don't you go to Meesho, create one fake order. In fact, enter the name and address everything as test, and I'm sure that 99% of the times you are going to receive that order, even if you're going to enter a wrong address. In fact, if you're going to enter the name as obvious as test. So what happens is this increases the return ratio, and which indirectly or directly increases the cost of everything. At Baapstore, we make sure that all the orders are verified. So with us, the return ratio is very less. If you see the marketplace return ratio in India is like as high as 30 to 40, 45%. At Baapstore, we are maintaining the return ratio as lesser than 8%. This actually benefits all our resellers and there is no extra leakage of cost. And next and most important point, as the first point, is entry barrier. With Meesho, anybody can become a reseller overnight. It's like you're going to sell the product to your friend. Your friend may already be in Meesho and you would be already knowing the prices, and even as I told you in the very first point, the prices may not be the wholesale price, it could be as equal as Amazon's price. So because of that, anybody can become a reseller and it would be really tough for you to sell to others. At Baapstore, one cannot directly buy the products. So to sell our products, one has to subscribe any of our plans and become our reseller, become our pro seller. So only then they could able to sell the products. And as you know, the product pricing at Baapstore is very less. Like you will be accessing the product at lesser than wholesale cost. So you could able to sell the products to anybody you want because you will be having a very good margin and they will still find the products to be very competitive. And there is an entry barrier. Not everyone can become a Baapstore reseller immediately. It's because like they want to take our subscription and they should be serious in the business. So because of that, in this area, Baapstore scores much higher than Meesho. Supplier quality. This is other major pointer. So it's, you're selling a product to your customer, you have to be sure of the product quality. At Meesho is aiming to get as many suppliers on board, and because of that, the quality is of not that great. You can check with a lot of Meesho users. But at Baapstore, we verify and onboard each and every supplier very carefully. So someone cannot become our supplier just like that, like we have 7 steps process. And only if the supplier ticks all these steps, we will onboard them as a supplier. And even after onboarding, if they are not cooperating our resellers well, we will immediately delist them. So we give more importance to supplier because in the dropshipping business, what you're doing is you're actually selling a product. What product you are selling is whatever is listed on this platform. So we give utmost importance to that also. So I believe it would have shown you the differences between Meesho and Baapstore. So I can clearly say Baapstore is much higher when it comes to people who are really interested in selling online, who wants to take online sales as a serious profession. So Baapstore is the way to go, not just Meesho. You can compare Baapstore with any competitors and you can see that we tick all the parameters and we are there right on the top. Thank you for watching the video. To keep watching all our videos, please subscribe the channel.